Give me it. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. What are you doing? It's mine.
Are you kidding me?
It's my pipe. Get away. It's my pipe.
It's my pipe.
See,
Get
normally I'm against that type of shit, like harassing people in public, but it is fucking funny. Like, can you imagine seeing that from far away?
My headphones aren't in my hoodie. Now, to answer your question, I can imagine that because that was me. I was there. No.
It's my pipe.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's like people are like, oh, you have to have highbrow comedy, you know?
Well, here's the thing.
That shit never gets old.
I don't know if you've ever seen it. Like, it pops up on my TikTok and shit a lot. But there's a guy that'll go, like, right up to someone's ear and, like, moan in their ear.
Oh, I think I've seen
and
that,
it's like,
yeah.
that's kind of, that's kind of rapey. Like, actually kind of fucking weird. But he did it from a distance with a ginormous PVC tube.
Yeah,
So I feel like
he didn't
that's
touch him.
appropriate. He didn't commit any sort of crime.
No.
He didn't invade his personal space.
The only crime he committed was having a good time at Lowe's,
Yeah.
or at Home Depot, sorry. Now, I do want to watch this one back if you would picture us. Just because it's so damn funny, yeah.
It's mine. What are you doing? It's my pipe.
It's my
Get away.
pipe. What does he say? I don't know Spanish too well, but he says mucho chucho.
Yeah, I can't tell what the fuck. I mean, I don't know Spanish either, but I can't really make it out.
I like when he says in the middle of the Spanish word, he inserts fucking. So he
Yeah.
goes, so like machucho, he goes, ma fucking chucha.
Give me it. It's mine. It's mine.
Oh, shit.
It's mine.
We'll just watch this on loop for 90
Like
minutes.
the employee, like, guys.
It is some sweet girl in high school, like, trying to make her
my pipe.
make a little extra cash. It's like, what?
It's my
No,
pipe.
that's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's great.
Fucking
time.
with white dads in Home Depot should be a movie.
You know how MF Doom's one of our favorite rappers, and he was part of that hip hop collective called KMD? They should have one called IMP. You know? It's my pipe.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Danny.
It's my pipe.
Oh yeah, Danny.
Episode 12. Is that what we're on? 12?
Yeah, 12.
Oh my gosh.
So many episodes, so many weeks.
Let me spoop that up for you. Yeah, everything is going well. I have no complaints on the channel. I feel like everything is going really well.
Have we successfully done this every week since we started? Or was there a week where we skipped? There was a week where we filmed on a different day.
But we would never skip. Just like NBA commentary. Skip Bayless. No, that's the thing is, like, I never get upset about this channel except for when there's any possible chance we might be off schedule. Because I feel like that's why we're so successful, is the consistency. Because it's like with YouTube, our stuff goes up, everyone watches it and loves it, comments, subscribes, smashes that like button. But then, yeah, after a couple of days, they just stop getting views. So I feel like that would be our first like mistake, is if we just stop being consistent. Because then people would, you know, we just got to
Daily uploads Monday through Friday. Subscribe.
That's right.
Hit the notification bell. Select all. Don't do custom notifications. Do all.
That's right. And if you don't like us, then fight us, you know? You don't have to watch.
Probably could.
Yeah, we're pretty wimpy.
Yeah.
What else do I have to say? A little housekeeping. I think we should
Modern
do a
Warfare 2
housekeeping.
is up.
Yeah. So you got what? Captain
Part 1 is
Nice?
out.
Captain Nice is up. He's
Captain
being nice.
Nice. So watch that shit. Part 2 coming out. You know, my usual Wednesday, Friday thing.
Oh yeah, Danny.
God of War's cooking.
I'm excited for that one.
Whatever Daddy wants. Daddy gets.
Whatever Daddy wants. Daddy gets.
It's a slow burn, that show, that series.
I'm curious to see how long it ends up being.
Oh, it's going to be very, very long. I think when I looked it up, the story was anywhere between like 18 and 25 hours, depending on how slow you play it. But I'm going to milk it for the content. I'm going to do... That's the thing. It's like you could sit here and go, should we really have 25 episodes of that game? And the answer is yes. Because if they're really doing the numbers that this first one's doing, then I'm going to keep doing it. because Tinykin was such a wash. None of you liked that game. Although when I look at like Kind of Funny, other podcasts, gaming podcasts, Tinykin is on the Game of the Year list for those folks. So interesting to me that you chose not to watch it. Huh.
Well, Call of Duty is going to be at the top of my list.
It's really good. I liked it so far. I liked what was the part? I like when you break in the house. That was funny. I love the cutscenes. The cutscenes are incredible.
Yeah, I mean they've been increasingly good over the past couple of years in Call of Duty, but it's fucking unreal this time.
Looks real if you're not wearing glasses.
It is very impressive.
Like I was watching it at our workplace, and I took my glasses off, and I was like, oh, that's like, because I don't know, it's like Tilda Swinton or there's someone famous in it, right?
Yeah, well, it's like I think they started popping off with the cutscenes with remember Advanced Warfare? They had fucking Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah,
And it's like I think they did that, and then they're like, oh, we can pretty easily make these incredible cutscenes, and it really helps honestly get immersed in the game a little bit, making it a bit more cinematic. I've also noticed, at least, granted, I'm like only a couple missions into the game at this point, but the thing I like about it so far is like even the gameplay is playing out more like a movie. It's not like a lot of the other COD games where it's just like you're gonna kill a bunch of people. There's a lot more like rhythm almost to the missions that I like quite a bit. It's pretty fun.
I'm just prepping.
Fuck!
Because I'm probably not going to play Call of Duty on the channel, but I am hopefully maybe going to buy it at some point.
Where'd that dog go?
That's a great question. No one knows.
Is she on the chair?
I do have to get a coffee, so I'll perhaps investigate.
Well, don't be too nosy. You don't want her.
Because I don't know. Is there any other housekeeping you can discuss in my absence?
I'll see what I can think
God
about.
of War. Oh, a new game coming this week, but you probably won't see it this week because
I don't remember what it is.
the way it comes out.
Is it the? Well, I can't.
Why don't you watch this clip while I'm gone? Maybe the kids can guess what the new game is I'm going to be playing.
Okay, that's what I thought it was going to be.
You guys know that if you take a Pepsi out of the refrigerator and you stick it on the counter.
What the Pokemon count in the Okododo? Did anyone know that?
Oh, there's the dog. So what I would say about that video, it's an unnecessary one.
What?
The second half didn't have to be there.
Oh, yes.
He could have just left the caption, but instead he just chose to narrate for us. I got a dog here, fellas. Hi, doggy.
Oh, what a sweet dog.
Got anything you want to say? Oh, God. I fucked it up. Hi, doggy. Oh, yes. Here, you can lick my chin. Don't lick my mouth. Hi, doggy. Here, get down. We're recording a podcast. It's such a good podcast. Getting up to get coffee in the middle. A dog jumping on me. It's been snowing the past couple of days where we live. That's something to talk about.
It's a little nasty.
I've been feeling it actually. I've been vibing with it.
Little snow vibe.
Yeah, just got the heaters going. It's a little cozy. Got the snow going.
Speaking of snow, I'm glad you brought that up. It's a good segue. I was outside and I saw this little bunny rabbit, and she loves bunny rabbits. And then there's been a lot of squirrels out as well. And then
Nuts.
yeah, it was nuts. And I saw fucking something I never thought I would saw. I saw this overweight white woman just butt ass naked getting bent over doggy style. And I thought to myself, snow bunny. Now, did you like that clip at all, or that was kind of wasteful? I feel like that was one of the little.
I wouldn't say it's. I mean, the actual creation of it was pointless, but it's a good clip for the podcast.
We're playing Pokemon. Now, here's the thing: if enough of you R words actually engaged with our content, I would put out a poll on Twitter or YouTube. It's like, which one should I play, Scarlet or Violet? Because I haven't decided which one I'm getting yet. But I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to play it. So here's the thing. We'll go back to housekeeping and we'll jump into the fun. So here's my plan. Here's our plan. Here's everyone's plan. You're playing through Call of Duty. Do you have a game lined up for after that?
I don't want to announce it yet.
But you have one? You're
thinking of one? I'm waiting for Black Friday to buy it half off.
Oh, all right. Duh.
Here's a sneak peek. This is going to make the people hyped. It's such a bad game that I'm waiting to pay half price for it. I think it'll be a fun series, though. Just
Oh,
because
it
it's
will
a bad
be.
game for a lot of people doesn't mean it won't be fun to play or watch.
Speaking of bad games, I would never buy it right now because it's Black Friday. But so I bought God of War. Right, it came out on a Tuesday or Wednesday randomly. I think it was a Wednesday, and then the day after that, Thursday, the new Sonic game came out.
Oh, I have been seeing shit about that.
So here's the thing: everyone said it's really bad, but it's good bad. And I was like, I almost impulsively bought it this morning. So get this shit. It came out, as we're recording this, it came out 4 days ago. It is already on sale for $39. It's like, but you just
Interesting.
released it.
I saw a guy. He it actually it's one of the few tweets I've ever seen that actually made me laugh. It was a guy like I ain't
Oh.
rushing through no $60 game, and it was just him like walking at like the slowest speed possible through the Sonic game. It was really fucking funny.
But I thought Sonic was supposed to go fast. This coffee is delicious. Hi, baby. Can you get down and stop biting? Can be nice. Yeah. I literally told you he was coming over. I prepped you for this. I prepared you emotionally and physically for this.
Go lay on your blanket. I'll
Come here.
physically push you this way.
Come here, baby.
It's working. She's
Come on. Good girl. Lay down. Hi, sweetheart. You want to lay on your blanket? Yeah. She's been a great dog. Like, she's had issues with her digestive stuff. And, like, every few months she would poop her in her crate, or I would just be at work for too long, you know, and she would just kind of, not, like, act out, but she would just kind of throw up or something. And I hate to jinx myself because I feel like I always do this. But she's been a great dog recently.
She has been.
She's really stepping her game up. She's getting more used to y'all. She's getting more used to the podcast. I moved around and stuff. I feng shuied my mansion that we're recording in. It'd be so funny. I feel like that's always a big thing for YouTubers and podcasters of like, studio reveal. You'll never get a tour of this place because I don't care enough. But it'd be funny if all 25, 24 of you.
Because, I mean, this looks really nice and, like, pretty professional, I'd say.
Yeah, of course.
Especially once we upgrade the cameras, which will be happening soon. Hopefully.
Oh.
But it's like, I can't imagine if, like, we just took a picture from, like, that back wall over there.
That way?
Yeah, and if people saw what this fucking looked like. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks bad. It's just, you know.
Not great.
And by no fault of your own or our own.
No, yeah, it's not like I'm a filthy monster. It's like, you can only do so much in a place like this. And that's the thing. One of these
We
days,
come from the mud.
we do. That's why my hoodie's so dirty. This is a brand new hoodie. I bought this yesterday. It's great. Love it. Now, here's the thing. Speaking of, you'll never see it, we need to get out of here. You ever been in a place you wanted to get out of before?
I sure have.
Now, do you have any coffee left?
No.
Oh, bummer. I was going to say, this is a longer clip, so sit back and drink
Well,
your
I do have
coffee.
a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Why don't you sip on that? Sip on that love juice. There's no dialogue, so we can talk over this if you want to. But I just saw this on TikTok the other day, and it's fucking fascinating. Kind of stinks that it's so small. You guys will just have to zoom in.
What is this? Just people doing role-play parkour in a prison?
Yeah. Get it? Because I'm not, you know.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine being a fucking CO for $8.25 an hour and then a bunch of prisoners start doing this shit?
Well, yeah, as you know, one of our coworkers / friends was a CO for years. And I always asked him, like,
Really?
what? Yeah.
Who?
I
Like it.
don't want to say his name in case he hears this.
You could do the classic mutant.
His name's Kevin. No, just kidding. But yeah, he was a CO for years, and he would always say, like, you know, crazy shit he'd have to do. Like, he had to wear combat boots because he'd get in fights with so many guys, and you have to, like, curb stomp them to, like, get them to stop. And then he said he had to spray them with hoses a few times. He has some pretty cool stories.
My one of my dad's friends was a CO for a long time, and he actually didn't see that much crazy shit.
It's pretty crazy. Because here's the thing, like, obviously this is fake, but, like, look at the parkour they're doing. It's very real. They're literally
Oh, yeah,
4
it's
stories
really
up. Like, they could fall and die at any moment. And that's why I showed it, because I almost pulled this clip. It's like, it's fake. Like, no one's actually going to like it. I like how Batman's kind of in the background here. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I feel like we put a lot of effort into our podcast, so I'm glad that these people are putting effort into their TikToks. Now, you may see the note. So I was recording this last night.
It's performed by professional.
So the TikTok's doing this now. So if there's stuff that they don't want kids trying at home per se, kind of like Jackass style, they have this thing that
fucking-
pops up automatically.
Interesting. I thought like the people that made the video added that.
No, because the way I have the video set up, it usually cuts off perfectly. And then I'm watching it back last night. I'm like, wait, why is there a red bar there? And I look, and I'm like, wait, there's a message. And yeah, it's like, I guess they flag certain content.
Interesting.
If we had our content on TikTok, they'd flag it for being super fucking stupid. Go. I'm just glad to know we're not the only ones working our asses off for the content. These guys are, because that's the thing. Is
Where
like,
do they find this place? Where do they
Yeah.
just find like an empty fucking prison? I mean, to be fair, I guess there's a lot of abandoned prisons. And shit.
damn, that was a good one. Yeah, I have so many questions. That was question number 1, and then it's like, yeah, who are these people? The thing that I'm most impressed by is it seems to be a one take. There might be some clever editing in here, but these guys are physical monsters. If they're able to do this for like 3 minutes straight, this is a lot of
yeah.
fucking physical effort. It's not easy parkour.
No, I definitely went through a phase like a long time ago when it was more of like a viral thing, but I went through a phase where I watched a lot of parkour videos, and this is pretty impressive from what I know. I like the ones where people are on like skyscrapers and shit.
Oh yeah, those are wild. You should call me Modest Mouse. Because I missed the boat on that trend. Missed the boat. Great
This
Modest
makes me
Mouse song.
realize. I mean, I don't know what country they're in or where this is, but like escaping a prison must be pretty difficult, huh? Like I always figured just getting out of like the main like cell area and shit would be the hardest part, but like it's such a huge fucking compound almost. It's like, how the fuck you get
This
out
is
of
true.
it?
What's up with my green screen today?
What's wrong with it? Oh yeah.
Maybe it's not as taut. But yeah, I guess we should discuss this. Yeah, Kevin Conroy passed away. I found it this morning. Really great way to start my fucking day, my day off.
Yeah, didn't he die like 2 days ago?
I don't know,
remember
because I
seeing
saw
on
it
Twitter,
yesterday.
and I was like, oh, surely Zach knows about this already.
I certainly didn't. No, I saw something saying rest in peace, and then I went to Twitter, and then, yeah, I guess it was blown up yesterday, but we were doing stuff yesterday. You know, we were active yesterday, so it's sad. Because he is kind of one of the best voice actors of all time. And I'll segue that into, you have to play the Arkham games for this channel now, because the
What,
first
the old
one,
ones?
they're not old. They're
They
so
came out in like
good.
2008.
Yeah. Not as old as
14 years old.
Dead Space.
That is true. Everyone always tells me I gotta play those games. Maybe I will.
Just the first one.
I just don't give a fuck about Batman. I'm sorry, people. I'm not a superheroes guy. I only like Spider-Man. Because he's an angry white male like me.
Well, so is Bruce Wayne.
That is true, actually. But he's a billionaire. I can't relate to him. Spider-Man's
Not yet.
the common man.
We only have 24 subscribers. We'll get there. But I think there's 3 reasons why you should play it. So, did you grow up watching this show right here, the animated show?
I do remember that. I didn't like watch it religiously, but I remember it, yeah.
I like playing with his little penis. Look at this. A little touchy. Yeah, because Kevin Conroy voices Batman. Mark Hamill voices the Joker.
I remember that, yeah.
So Arkham Asylum is such a big deal because they brought those 2 characters back to voice them, and they wrote
I
an
didn't
original
know
story.
that.
Yeah, that's why you have
I
to
knew
play
Mark
it.
Hamill voiced the Joker in it. I didn't know it was the same Batman, though.
And that's why it's so good, because well, I won't spoil anything, but here's the story, here's the premise, right? So it's called Arkham Asylum because the opening of the game is just you arresting Joker, and you're just like, so why am I playing this? He's arrested the Joker, he's in Arkham Asylum. So the game starts, the credits are rolling, you're in the elevator with Joker as Batman, you're just standing there, and he's like strapped to a gurney, and then it's just like the Dark Knight. Maybe he wanted to get caught because that was Joker's plan. So it gets revealed that that's the plan, is Joker wants to trap you in Arkham Asylum, and the whole game is you fight all of Batman. Like, he's locked away all of his villains, and you fight all of them to get out of Arkham Asylum. It's fucking incredible. Mwah.
So I have to play all the games now.
No, just the first one.
What about
Also,
the rest
because
of
it's a
them?
very contained story, it's only about 10 hours if you just mainline it.
Aren't the rest of them pretty good, though, too?
Mm.
I thought everyone really liked that, especially the
They're hit
most
or miss.
recent one, right?
Yes, the most recent one's incredible. That was my favorite one
Did
because
that come out?
that was pretty old too. That was like 2014 or so.
Oh, really?
But that's one of my favorite games of all time. I don't platinum a lot of games, as you know. I don't do all the trophies or achievements.
No, I haven't done that since I was a wee boy.
This one's good, right? So Arkham Asylum, play it. 1. Second one, Arkham City. It was made by a different studio. It was Rocksteady, and then they they
weird.
pimped out the second one to other people, and then they ended up coming back to make more of Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight's cool because you get the Batmobile and it's completely open world. The first
Yeah.
few are linear.
That's the one I remember.
That was my favorite. People hate that one. I love it because, you can essentially just abandon the story and then just do a bunch of cool side content.
And unfortunately, I'll never play it because we can't keep playing these old ass games for the channel. We gotta play.
Maybe
new
they'll
games.
remaster him and now he's dead.
If they remastered it, I would play it for the channel. How's that?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Same rule goes to if they ever make a new Banjo-Kazooie game, I call dibs on that one.
Never played the originals.
Best game ever made.
I just
Fun
remember
fact.
I used to. If anyone remembers this, that fucking life hack where you could download the Banjo-Kazooie trial from the Microsoft Store and you
Oh,
get
yeah,
like a
yeah.
month of Xbox Live for free.
Pro tip for you gamers. Yeah, I love because the guy who made the music for Banjo made the music for Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope on our channel. That's why I've been loving that game because the music's great.
Interesting.
What else we got today? I don't really have anything lined up, you know. You ever been to school before? You ever come home from school? Because before we had a Pokemon clip,
Mm-hmm.
so this one I was supposed to play after, and I forgot about it.
Stinky, anything happen at school today or anybody touch you?
Hold on. I gotta look at my Pokemon cards real quick. Okay. This fat bully at school today, he cut in the line. I say, get in the back of the line, if you butt, and then he said,
He said, wait, you said told him to get in the back of the line?
yeah, I told him to get in the back of the line. After that, he didn't listen. So I said, get your fat ass back in the back of the line. So after that, I said, I told you he's a motherfucker.
See, I'm glad this parent is encouraging this behavior.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, here's the thing. I've thought about this recently, too, with the way I am and the way I speak.
Oh yeah.
Speak to people, of people, and about people. I would want my kid to be the same. I'm not going to be one of those people. It's like, don't swear. It's like if you're bullying my kid, or if you're cutting him in line and he tells you to get your fat ass back in the back of the line, like, that's sick.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't get why kids are held to the standard that they can't. Like, I think we should allow, realistically, at the end of the day, like, swear words and shit like that. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be calling people fat asses for the
Oh.
most part.
You can if you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, but like, swear words and naughty words, it's really just kind of like an exclamation point. It's just a form of strong
Yeah.
expression. So why should we? In fucking 2022, why does it matter if a kid swears or not? You know what I mean?
Doesn't.
It's like they shouldn't be saying like slurs or something, as nobody should, but like just swear words. I mean, like,
Unless the kid was white, then I support him calling him a cracker.
okay, that's
Because
fair.
then it'd be a racial
Fat
hate
ass
crime.
cracker, yeah, that would be
Cutting in a
pretty
black line, you can't do that.
But yeah, no, I fully support this. Great parent, great kid. That's all my comments.
I'll play our applause sound drop.
It's the goodness of the biscuit.
Is that not the right one?
Didn't
that's
sound like
weird.
applause to me.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I like that because I feel like this generation is getting pussified. Because my generation was the quote unquote like, I remember when conservatives were like, these kids are pussies from the '90s, and it's like, hey, no, we're not.
Yeah, I don't know, because I think
Kids really are pussies now.
I don't know how to feel about millennials, because they obviously are like the
me.
most shit on people right now.
Is that for
But
real?
honestly,
I didn't know that.
I do think, I hate to say it, I think your generation's kids are gonna suck. My generation's kids are gonna be unfucking stoppable.
Because they're so
Well,
powerful
because Gen
and
Z
independent.
people, we don't take shit. It's like, as Gen Zers, I mean, look at the most recent like vote or like the polls or whatever for the
Oh,
most,
yeah.
the recent election. It's like these Gen Z kids came out in droves to vote for them Democrats. You know what I mean? We're not taking the system shit anymore.
That's right.
You look on like Reddit and shit. It's like we're not taking shit from our employers anymore. Like we're quitting jobs, we're job hopping. Like we're not taking the mistreatment. We're standing up to the man. And our kids are going to grow up with these values, I tell you. Not that I'm going to have one, but other people will. I think they're going to be the best kids ever.
Fight the power kids.
Whatever generation we produce, they'll be the golden generation. I'm calling it.
Gin nipple. Yeah, we should brainstorm the name for the new gen.
Generation Nipples?
Generation Nips. Yeah.
I bet they'll love that.
Because they watch Nipsey Hussle die, and then they're standing up for their people, their culture, and their right to party. Now, speaking of standing up to the man, this one I called Women Suck.
Okay.
What does it say here? You know that you smelly turtle tank, fuck, you could be sleeping in your car, and I won't cook you, fuck, you're lucky I got you frozen food. That's
What-
weird.
What could that be all about?
Let's find out.
My girlfriend shops because she only knows how to warm food in the freaking microwave.
You know what, you smelly turtle tank fucker? You could be sleeping in your car and I won't cook you food. You're lucky I get you frozen food.
Get it?
If well, number one,
Cool voice, huh?
well, I will stand with her for a brief moment. You can cook your own fucking frozen food. If you rely on your wife to microwave your fucking
You a bitch.
meals for you, it's like fuck you. But
The holy pepperoni.
yeah, her voice was terrible. How can you fucking have a child with that monster?
That's what I'm saying. Because I thought it was a fake voice, but then it dawned on me. I'm like, that's probably just how she talks. That's terrible.
Yeah, no, her voice. Can we run that back so we can hear the voice again?
Sorry, our friend was
Girlfriend
talking.
shops because she only knows how to warm food in the freaking microwave.
You know what, you smelly turtle tank fucker? You could be sleeping in your car and I won't cook you food. You're lucky I get you frozen food.
There's no way that's her normal speaking voice. That has to
Yeah.
be like it has to be like a bit.
I would hope so.
Like
Also,
obviously
wait.
this is all set up, but I mean like that voice has
Girlfriend
to be.
shops because she.
Yeah. Now, is this Target our favorite store? I thought it was Walmart, but then watch when she closes the door. I think it's Target because it has the Target sign on the glass. Yeah, that's Target.
Oh, we love Target.
Yay!
Our favorite big box retailer. Are
Okay,
they a big
not-
box
not-
store? Technically.
Yeah, of course. My favorite as well. Well, you did say we, but yeah. So I figured out the applause sound drop. So
I can't imagine what fucking
I don't
nonsense
know.
you have.
This broadcaster's messing up today. Now, in spirit of women being dumb,
We love dumb women.
don't even get it twisted. Stop unsubscribing. Stop turning it off. You know, we don't like your misogynist beliefs. We would never. Kyle's happily married. I have a pit bull puppy, who is a woman. I also like my mom. Get it?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. This lady's been kicked off of TikTok.
No.
You've
is
known
this-
about her.
Okay.
This woman has
Have we shown her on
secretly.
the podcast. I don't want to spoil her shtick. I don't think.
Yeah,
we have.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is her
Okay.
introduction. Yeah. So
I won't.
how long have we've known her for months, huh? I mean, she.
Probably at least 2 months.
And I hate to say this because I think her boyfriend or husband films it, and I don't. You know, I'm not trying to have a dick measuring contest. I don't know how many subscribers he has. It might not be more than 24, but it's weird because, you know, I've been on my quest for a new wife. This has always been my wife. And I hate to say that because, like, it's probably another man's wife or whatever. And, like, I would never, you know,
their
I would
problem.
never. But it's kind of their fault for putting her on the internet because now I've just become so attracted to her that in my delusional mind, this is my wife. And you're about to find out why. Kyle knows why. And I think
Yeah, I
half
know
of
why.
our sales force at work know. Salesforce, workforce is what I meant. I can't talk today. I'm very tired. I recorded a bunch of God of War. But yeah, check out my wife. Look how beautiful she is. We love her. Just simple. This is a nice, simple farting on a building.
What's the sign say? This
This stall reserved for those
Differently abled?
Differently abled, yeah. Now I do remember. Now that you read that out loud, that's why I pulled this one because I was like, "Wait, why did I pull this one?" Yeah,
farting on the
yeah. So I forgot why this was so funny because yeah, usually it's just like in a Walmart, and I'm like, "Why did I pull?" I'm literally sitting here as you said that, like, "Why did I pull this one?" Because of the sign. I forget.
I gotta say though, the fit goes fucking crazy too at the pink croc.
Oh, she's amazing. Now let me do
Ripping.
something. Yeah, we're fine. This dumb R-worded dog is laid up against the tripod over here. So I'm like, I'm just keeping an eye
That's
on
all
that.
good.
Hey, can you scoot over? Oh, you're really okay. Yeah, we got. Come here. Can you scoot over?
Can't be fucking up
Come here,
our
baby.
shots.
Come here. Get up. Get up. Come here. Come here, baby. Thank you. There you go. Idiot. What a complete idiot. Yeah, we don't have a very professional studio.
Sure we do.
So anytime she touches the tripod, I have an autistic freak out. Shouts out to the RAADS. All right, you can lay it back down or whatever. I just didn't want you fucking up our shit. But yeah, she's great. Her name is Lily Vig, I believe.
We love her.
Now, what can we do next? I'm trying to think what we could do next. Yeah. Wife.
Oh God.
What? You got something to say?
I probably will. In a couple. Oh, that's cool. It's chromaing out her fucking
Sniffle.
shirt.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I was hoping to give you an August update. TikTok does not show me August stuff anymore, so I think they might be I think that might be I think we're.
Yeah, I think after did we discuss it in the last podcast that our friend August from the first couple episodes is facing like grooming and pedophilia allegations, which honestly doesn't surprise me.
No.
They just kind of looked.
Remember
like
when
a-
you saw them? Yeah.
like a smelly pedo.
That's right.
It's like for some reason I know that face. You know what I mean? It's like every kind of sketchy person has the same exact face that August has. You know what I'm saying? Something about
Like you're way too trustworthy. You look like a kid, but you're an adult.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like this face, I would never.
No.
But August's face, yeah, no.
No.
But look, I can't wait to see what this person has to say. But here's what I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be a new pronoun, and it's gonna be the same exact video format as every other video, but it'll just be a different word instead.
Oh, you mean like they're in the audience, they get a round of applause, they like making people smile.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a new shtick. I'm guessing it's a new shtick.
Okay,
Let's see. I'm like reaching for. I don't even know what's going on. I'm dissociating hard today, boys and girls.
I'm going to show you how to use leafs pronouns in sentences, so let's go.
Not even
Look, I
fall
have some
anymore.
leaves on my little overalls, which is like fitting, right? Really getting into my fall vibes
Those are
here.
flowers,
And oh my
those
gosh, I
aren't
don't mean to
leaves.
sound like, oh my god, I love fall, but like, oh my god, I love fall. And look what I got from Marshall's. It's this little weighted stuffed animal, and it can move its little leggies like this. Like, even its arms are weighted too, so it can hug you. Look at this. It's so cute. And its little eyes, look, it looks so happy all the time. Oh my gosh. Leaf is such a wonderful person. Leaf's smile is so contagious. In fact, I saw Leaf make a whole audience smile. I think Leaf should be very
Whole
proud
audience
of Leaf's.
smile?
And please remember that
Not
I'm
our
not a
audience.
teacher. I'm just a friend to validate you through your pronoun journey or
Not
whatever
our
journey you're going
audience.
through.
That's
And
a
I love
good
you also so much. I'm so proud of you. And let's give neopronoun users a big round of applause just for being you. I myself do not use neopronouns, but oh my goodness, I respect the heck out of people
Wait.
who do use neopronouns. It is so brave and so courageous, and I love you for it. Thank you so much for staying curious about yourself. You are all my heroes.
This
And
person
that is why-
sucks. You're
Why?
not even a part of the community you're trying to be like a spokesperson for.
And
It's
she's
like,
not a
yeah,
teacher. She's not
it's
a
like,
teacher.
Yeah, I guess you're part of the LGBT community, the overarching community. But if you're not a neopronoun user yourself, who the fuck are you to speak on it? You know what I mean?
It's a great point you're making. Talk
You
to
think
her.
your flowers are leaves.
Talk to
You
her.
shop at fucking Marshall's. I hate this person.
Yeah, we practice peace, love, and positivity, but I'd like to let the record state that I hate her as well. Cause like, I'm into the sloth. That's the only part I'm into.
The Marshall sloth.
Yeah, because I
will
heard
say
that
out of all of those stores, like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, blah, blah, I think Marshall's is the best one.
Oh yeah, if we'll do a typical YouTuber thing once we blow up. We'll have all original content like this that we've curated, and then as soon as we get subscribers, we'll just do everything like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast does. So we'll do a tier ranking list of
Neopronouns.
not only that, but yeah, of the what would you call them, like discount bargain stores, second market stores. It's like when stuff leaves regular stores, it goes So you got what, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls.
Never been to Ross.
Big Lots. Does that count? No, I won't count that.
No, because that's not like clothes and shit.
So just those three. Yeah, I would say Marshalls is the best.
Yeah, easy.
Where I grew up in Virginia, the 434, there was a shopping center that had a TJ Maxx and a Ross and a Marshalls all in the same one. So my mom would absolutely freak out, and we'd go there all the time.
Well, that's fun. But yeah, no, I just hate. I think this is the first time that she, I don't know, have mentioned that they don't use neopronouns themselves, and I think that's a bunch of horse shit. How can your whole TikTok thing be talking about people's neopronoun adventure, and you don't even know the half of it?
Stop scooting your butt in the carpet, R-word.
You've literally never experienced the use of neopronouns in your life, and you're the one. Like, I just don't. That would be like if I made a TikTok and I was like, "Here's tips on being fucking gay all day." Like, I don't
Kissing
know.
boys.
Yeah.
Anal sex.
Stuff like that, probably. But who am I to say? I don't know.
You wouldn't know.
I've never lived the life of a gay man or woman or
Here's the
anything in
thing.
between. Much like how this person has not done that as well.
Well, I have an ethical dilemma then. I have a question for you.
What's that?
Do I have to take this vinyl record and throw it in the trash?
Why?
Because we're white, so we're not allowed to talk about black culture or black art anymore.
To be fair, that is a fair point.
We don't live this life.
That is actually a fair point.
Where is it? Oh, there's my.
Don't take anything we say about hip hop seriously because we're white and we're not.
I think that's different. Because I've had a
Is
lot.
it though?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of black artists that have famously come to terms and said publicly with how like the hip hop culture has been overtaken by white people, and that's the thing. It's like I think.
Well, I would say like we're like allowed to talk about it and review it and criticize it, but it's like just don't take it seriously. Is all I'm saying. Because like
we don't pretend to act like we walked. I've lived a little very pieces of some of that stuff. There's a little crossover, but we've never pretended to be like, oh yeah, we've gangbanged before.
Sure, we have.
We have. Which episode was that?
Which episode?
All of them. all of them.
Yeah.
No, we would never. But the cool thing about her is she always makes you mad, so I want to make you happy right after that.
She doesn't make me mad. Well, yeah, she does kind of make me mad. But it's just annoying. It's like now that I know that they're even more...
Yeah, would you say you're chronically more mad now that you know that fact?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It is kind of sad.
Now it's like, here's the thing. It's like the neo-pronoun community. I'm sure they're an underserved community, an outspoken community. And then like you just have... I can imagine... myself using neo-pronouns and be like, oh, I wonder how, like, who can help me with this portion of my life, and then I figure out this idol I've been looking up to on TikTok hasn't even walked the walk, you know?
She took the walk to Poland.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad because I like that she self-professes, I'm not a teacher. It's like, that's fine. Like, same with us. Like, we talk about, like, anti-Semitism, the Kanye stuff, hip-hop. We talk about stuff that's, like, out of pocket for us, but we always preface it with like, hey, this is just our white opinion. Now, also, fun fact for you, on your right eye, you have an enormous hair. I think it's tied up in your eye piercing. Interesting. Isn't that crazy? If you grab, yeah, you might be able to feel it. It's like hanging next to your eye, I've noticed. You able to get it?
No, I can't see it.
Let's see if it's going.
I wish I could see it in the... Oh, is this it?
Yeah, you got it. I think it was like a Wilson or Goofy hair.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I just didn't want it to go in your eyeball because as an autistic individual, I'll be at work or driving and I always seem to get little eyelashes or like something in my eye and it just freaks me out. Now, speaking of getting freaked out.
Yeah, I'd love to see what these guys are up to.
So you mentioned the last lady. At least she's part of the LGBTQ community, right?
Yeah.
Now, we love this community. We hate certain people in it, like August or this dumb bitch. Now, these are two gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and spoil this. They are gay.
Do we love them or hate them?
And
we have to find out.
I like to say that I love them. I'd like to render your verdict after that because you can't just judge a book on its cover. You got to watch this video. You let me know if you love them. I'm going to go ahead and proclaim that I love these two boys. Okay. And you'll see why.
Orders! Hey girlies, it's Dakota. It's a cold and gloomy day, so to keep my pussy nice and warm, I've got a spicy chicken sandwich basket with a side onion ring. For to drink a Diet Pepsi, and then I got a mini vanilla concrete
That's a good
mixer,
order. That's
add
a good
marshmallow and brownie pieces.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Hey, it's Jackson Swift, and this will definitely be a problem for me later. I got a Bacon Deluxe Butter Burger, chili, cheese fries. I'm washing it down with a Diet Mountain Dew. I've got to have a little something sweet with a strawberry shake.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't fuck with that guy as much, but the first guy, he had an amazing order at Culver's.
A bacon butter burger, right? Is that what?
No, he had a spicy chicken sandwich. I think with onion rings.
Hey girlies, it's Dakota. It's a cold and gloomy day, so to keep my pussy nice and warm, I've got a spicy chicken sandwich basket.
His outfit
with a
is
side
fucking
onion ring.
Sick, too.
For to drink a Diet Pepsi. And then I got a...
He gets it with the Diet Pepsi. You know I'm a big Diet
Oh,
Coke
yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, he's... Especially with the onion rings, too. You got to get the onion rings. With the little... He gets the ice cream on top of the Pepsi. This is... Mwah. That's an amazing Culver's experience.
Applause sound drop. This thing is acting up today. I'm sorry, guys.
That sound kind of reminds me of the second guy. But they seem like a fun group to hang out with.
Oh, I'd love to go to Culver's with them. The only thing stopping me from going to Culver's today is that it's far away. Because I want to load up a...
Good. You know what I'm going to do?
We're going to text Emily.
I'm going to text my wife. I'm going to say, let's... Well, because... we have dinner made, but we don't have...
Lunch made.
Let's see. I'm going to say, let's get Culver's for lunch.
Now, here's the thing. I could be talked into...
Just for good luck.
Is there one? There's got to be one closer to me than the one we go to.
I think that is because that's on
so
on
far.
a road that starts with J. That's close to you.
I don't want to go all the way there. I gotta do laundry. I want to do some more content today. I'm addicted to making content now because this fucking God of War game is just. Oh my god, it's on another level. The only thing that was frustrating me was the audio issues I had, but I fixed them. So suck my dick, everyone. And I don't mean suck my dick only to hetero people. You can suck it if you're gay. I won't like it, and I'll go. Ugh.
I think we should touch base with those two gentlemen more. We
Yeah.
need more content that
I'll look into
makes
that
me
for you.
happy.
Here.
I do hate the fact that he said he was eating the spicy chicken sandwich to keep his bussy warm.
Oh, I love that.
Like,
part.
as in you're gonna shit out the spice and your butthole.
What is a bussy? A butthole?
Yeah, pussy. It's a boy pussy.
A boy pussy for gay guys fucking in their butts?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I always wondered because our friend at work, Nick, says that all the time. He goes, somehow a bussy, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Is that like a cool Gen Z thing? I don't get
Yeah,
it.
no, it is a cool Gen Z thing. It's a very popular term among, I don't know, the gay community necessarily.
Back in my day, we had pussies and dicks.
The trans community uses the term bussy a lot.
I love trans people.
Like, do you want to breed my submissive bussy? Shit like that.
Speaking of bussies, what do you think this thing is? Speaking of things we don't know what they are. So much green in this
What
one.
in the world?
What do you mean? You never seen one of these?
It's just so the fucking okay. So it's a screen recording.
Right.
That language, I'm assuming that's like Russian or something, right? It has to be.
Uberzagao.
Can you play it again?
Oh yeah. Sounds Indian to me.
Really?
Oh, it could be Russian. It's definitely Eastern European in that region.
What I think that is I'm assuming this is a fake creature. I hope.
I really hope so. It has to be just someone with it's like a costume or like a puppet, right? There's no way it's real.
I would hope so. This guy discovered a new fucking species.
Either that or Baby Derek. Little callback for
That's
you.
where they come from.
Trying to think, because we have I've been showing you some new stuff. Should we go check out some old friends?
Yeah. It's been we haven't checked up on our new friend or old friends in a week. A whole 7 days.
To see what our friends are up to. Now here's the thing. I've been
I
watching.
wonder
her.
what she's gonna say.
Yeah, no way to predict. She's doing the. I like she's doing the duck lips face like all the white women do. But yeah, she. I was watching her old content. I went back and watched one of her old podcasts. So I like seeing how we've changed and grown, and like, I forget stuff. I think you texted me the other day. You were like, "Do you ever forget stuff when you're done recording?"
Oh no! Like when I record
You
a
know?
video or we do these podcasts, I quite literally don't remember a single thing we watched, said, talked about. Like it's just all because I think I have to focus so much on like being
yeah.
aware in the moment and making sure I'm like.
So you're not.
You know what I mean?
You're into the content. You're not into what you're saying.
That's correct. Yeah. Like I'm wired to make sure like I'm on top of it as far as making jokes. What I'm saying. It's just it's interesting how trying to be entertaining. It's like it takes up a lot of your mental capacity to do that.
I think she's been scooting her butt around, and I don't like that.
Oh, she's got diarrhea.
How about you lay down? She has a cold, wet nose. I don't think she's sick. She did eat something sketchy on the ground last night when we walked, though. But yeah, this bitch fucking infuriates me. So let's see what she's up to. Probably have sound would be helpful. We should play a game called Guess What She's Saying.
Trolls, please stop saying I weigh 800 pounds. I do not weigh 800 pounds. And number two, no, I'm not a scammer. No, I am not using people on this app for their money. Yes, I'm very beautiful. Yes, I take a bath every single day and every single night. Yes, I brush my teeth. Trolls, you are just jealous because I am very beautiful and you're not. So please stop making fun of me just because I am disabled. That is rude and disrespectful. Apparently your parents did not treat you right or raise you right, because if they did, you would not be doing the things that you are doing. So please kindly stop making fun of a disability adult. That is rude and disrespectful. Please grow up. Thank you and have a God blessed day.
So now what we'll do is make fun of how she's disabled and fat. here we go. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's the thing is,
The worst.
it's not that you're disabled.
It's that you're annoying.
It's like
and
that's part of
shitty.
it, but it's the fact that you come up on people's TikToks and you're like, "I'm a diabetic part 2. Give me all your money. I have a terrible haircut. I'm really fat and overweight." It's like, yeah, people are gonna make fun of you, you fucking dingus. Like, look at the fucking.
Shit.
Can you play it again? Just
Oh,
like
of
mute
course.
it and play it.
Yeah.
It's
Why
like
not?
the fact that it's just a monotone, not a single punctuation in the entire monologue, just from the worst angle possible.
Let me see.
It's like, what do you think you're doing?
It's not as noticeable. Have
How
you
do you
noticed?
reply to trolls for trolling you with this video? It's like, how unaware are you? Now, to be fair, she's
0%,
probably some
yeah.
sort of mentally not abled as well. Yeah, but you know, why don't you try a little bit harder?
Yeah, get abled. Go to ability school.
Ability school.
My ability class has started.
Now, she hasn't spilled the tea on, I'm assuming, a different disability than the diabetes part 2, right?
Bowl cutitis.
Bowl cutitis.
Yeah, her hair stops growing at bowl cut length. Just-
Oh my god!
It just stops
Maybe she's
right
like
there.
related to Julius Caesar, and that's just how the hair grows.
More like Julius Squeezer.
Like, do you think she goes to like, supercuts?
Yeah.
And she's just like, "Can you make me look like?"
Or she does it
this?"
herself.
And then they're just like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm a diabetes part 2."
All my fans will love it on TikTok. Yeah, fuck her for real. Because that's what people are doing now. Is they're making remixes of her. She's like, I'm not fat. Like, you know, just making like hip hop songs out of her. It's like, that's what the internet is, you dumb fucking twat.
Here's the thing: is no one would be doing this if he was just like a clearly just, you know, a differently abled person that's using TikTok having fun.
Yeah, but she's
it's
not.
the fact that you
Yeah.
do get onto TikTok and you do just try to beg people for money.
Stop calling me daddy.
99% of your videos are just asking for fucking money, and you're like, "Yeah, my Venmo's in my fucking bio. Give me money." It's like, and she's like, "I'm not on disability." That you're lying when you say I'm on disability. So it's like, so you work?
Isn't that what it is? Autumn569. It's like ingrained in my memory now.
I don't remember.
She'll go, my Venmo is Autumn569.
But it's like, so you're not on disability. So you're either solely relying on random TikTok donations for your income.
That'd be hilarious if that
or
were
you
true.
are working. And I get like, this individual probably does not live in a gray area or get paid well, but like, surely you make enough money to pay rent wherever you live, and on top of that, buy some meat, vegetables, and fruit.
You would hope so.
You can go to Aldi, get a giant fucking thing of chicken breasts. You can buy frozen
sounds
veggies,
good.
fruit. I mean, it's not that expensive, man.
I could go for an Aldi trip.
And
one of
even
these
like,
days.
let's say someone donates you $20. Like, you can easily, for a single person, get like a week's worth of food from Aldi for like $20-$30.
Oh yeah.
If like not good food, but you'll be able
You'll
to
get by.
consume it, you know?
10 for 10 pastaroni. I ate a pastaroni the last 2
Well, I
nights.
don't think they
Easy
eat meat,
peasy.
vegetables and fruit. They can't eat pastaroni.
Fucking pasta's fruit, idiot. Go back to food pyramid school, you bowl cut moron. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're never gonna bully people, but like, I'm fully comfortable bullying this person. It's the same thing as Daddy Lalagon from YMH. Stop calling me daddy. It's like you're reacting to your comments as they come in. That's why people keep making fun of you. If you just took it like a champ and moved forward, people wouldn't roast you.
Well, the other thing too is like sometimes I feel like we're being a bit too mean or problematic, making fun of some of these people. But then you look at the comments and everybody's just like, "You're a fucking fat idiot."
My favorite. Have you seen with her? So like the comments now are just like, "Sir, please stop." And they just call her a man, and that shit gets me way more than like making fun of her being retarded or fat or whatever. But like, oh, look at her bowl cut. Like, those are low hanging fruit. But the top tier ones are just like, "Sir, can you stop begging on my feed, please?" It's like,
I'm physically pushing you.
come here, baby. Come lay in your blanket, Luna.
Physically pushing.
Luna, come here, baby. Get your little doggy ass over here. Stop hitting the tripod cameras. Come here. Benro doggy. Come here. Come here, baby.
Boom.
Good girl.
Shall we
Lay
open
down.
some cards or something?
Oh, we could open some cards if you want. Yeah, why not? Lay down, baby. Good girl. Lay down your blanket.
I'm curious about these as well.
Which
Unless they're
ones?
just there. Is that something you want to talk
No,
about?
they were just there, but yeah, I'm getting back into comics. So Isaiah Rashad is one of my favorite rappers, and he wrote a song on his album The House is Burning based off this DC comic Mr. Miracle, which is like not obviously a popular one. It's not like Superman or Batman or anything, but yeah, look how cool it looks. I'll read that if I want to. And then I was in the Halloween mood, as you know. We went out and bought this. And I haven't had a chance to read it yet because this channel's been popping off, and I'm just enjoying playing all these new games. But this is one of the best Batman stories of all time. And parts of the Batman movie we saw with Robert Pattinson are kind of loosely based off this.
I do remember you mentioning that.
So, yeah. But the coolest part is, like, yeah, like, look how cool that is. It's all black and white, but then there's, like, the art in here. I don't think this art is for everybody. This is more of, like, an old school. But it's so noir and, like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
but the cool thing is, so, for all you non-nerds, so Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale partnered up to make one of the best Catwoman comics ever made. And this is, I think, not where they got their start, but this is one of their first prolific stories. So I'm going to read that at some point. But yeah, let's open up some packs, you know what I'm saying, Doug? We'll get 2 packs out here. I had so much fun with last week's unboxing with those cards. Those Charizards are... Those Charizards are our Tars, you know what I'm saying?
Here.
Now, let me feel these.
It's getting so long I can get like messed up now.
Your white waves. The white waves.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did have waves in the last episode. Well, I guess this is kind of similar.
You and Joe can make a podcast called The White Wanger and the White Waves. Now, it's so funny. You may think in your wave brain, there's not going to be any Joe content. Don't worry. I brought some heat with Joe today.
Okay, I can't wait.
I think you should open up this one because I think it's slightly heavier.
Is that really a thing? I feel?
Well, there's 3 reasons. Let me show you the reasons. So, it could be...
Oh, yeah, maybe it is.
Sometimes they do like a reverse holo, then a holo, right? And that's the rare. Sometimes what they'll do is you'll get like a full art card and a holo, so then they weigh more because they're holographic. The other thing is on this series, there's the V-Star cards that they swap instead of the energies, and I think they weigh a little bit more. Because I've noticed that when I open a pack and get a V-Star, it's like, oh yeah, this was heavier.
Damn it, these are so hard to open.
They sure are.
I don't want to...
You got to get lucky. I noticed if you rip right around the thing, you can kind of slide your finger in the fuck hole right there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to...
Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on these two. I was trying to clean up because my mommy's coming to town, and it was just so sad because like I just have literally hundreds of cards, and I just need to organize them so badly, and I just can't bring myself to do it.
Can't open it.
That's okay. I'll open up mine while you're doing it. 2, 3, and let's see what the energy is. I'm gonna guess.
Do you keep these, or can I just open it like a monster?
Oh no, yeah, it's just trash.
Okay, cool.
I just try to not wreck the cards, obviously, but yeah, I don't care about the. Now I'm guessing fire energy. Let's see, kids. Oh.
I'll try opening it from the bottom.
Let's see what we got here. We got Cole Ress's Experiment.
Jesus fuck, this thing is...
What else we got today? We got Kamala Harris.
I'll never open it.
Look at that one, Kamala Harris for you.
I get it.
Get it? She's our koala vice president. Hey, look at this. That's where all the people that unsubscribe from our channel go. They go into the toolbox.
No, I simply
C
can't
dot.
open this pack of cards, I hate to tell you. So you'll be opening both.
C dot. That's great. Well, I'm the Pokemon guy anyways. You know, you're just here for the company. Horsey. Seahorse. Speaking of seahorse, this is a plug for later in the episode. You know that male seahorses can be pregnant?
Yeah.
Just keep that in your mind for later. Holly bolly. Meditate. Shellos. Yeah, I hate to say it because I've said this on this whole podcast series. This Lost Origin shit is doo-doo diapers. Because I've not gotten any good pull. I got a few good pulls, but nothing crazy. I just keep getting the same goddamn, not rare card. Oh.
Probably got a good card.
Lolly. That is a lolly. Now look at that hollow on the camera. That's great.
That's a really good one. That might be one of the better ones I've seen.
Look at it on the OBS. Look at that. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Bummer news for you. These cards aren't worth shit.
Oh.
They're from the trainer gallery, and they're cool, and I like them, and I like collecting them. They're probably worth something someday, but let's see what we got behind it. Ooh. It's not like a rare card, but that's just a cool Raichu, you know?
Oh, I love that.
That's a cool Raichu. I love that. I'll sleeve that one then. Here's what we'll do. So we'll do this. And we'll do that.
What was that
Fucked
noise?
it up.
You hear that? I swear I just heard some weird shit. Who knows?
It's probably my rectal bum. Could have been the Pitbull puppy. I noticed she has disappeared. Let me see if I can. Oh, she's doing exactly what I've always wanted her to. So I don't know if you noticed over there when I feng shuied, I moved the couch all the way to the window so she can just sit on the edge of the thing now and lay and just be like inches from the thing. It's really funny when I take her OUT as well because she doesn't know how to like. She's been trained to. I'll say, you know, get up here. I'm putting your crap on, and she'll jump up and sit like a good dog. And then I put her harness on and her little puffy coat if it's snowing or raining. But then now she's so R-worded, she doesn't know how to like go out OUT for real. So she'll be like, last night what she did, she jumped down with her front paws, but then her butt and her torso was still on the thing. And then I opened the sliding glass door and she just kept going. So I don't know, we got to figure that out. Good story. That was a great story. Did you enjoy it? Now who's this Bunette? I think my dad's parents. I think my grandma, like her maiden name was Burnett.
Oh,
I could be wrong about that. I seem to remember that, so that's probably true. This one evolves from Shuppet. Get it?
Oh, I love Shuppet.
That's a cool card. I love that one.
Yeah, this one's probably one of the cooler hollows I've seen. It does suck how like the sleeve just kind of completely takes it away. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, but I like the matte. I like the matte sleeves.
Yeah, no, it ruins it.
Because some people like the really glossy ones.
I would agree that the matte sleeves are better.
I just like it for the texture. Yeah, look-wise, the gloss is definitely better, but I'm more of a texture guy. Remember, I'm autistic. Get it? Oh, my God. This is going to be me after I eat my Culvers later. Ghastly.
Oh, just like the guy from the video. If we go back to that for a second, the Diet Mountain Dew is what really got me.
3.
Because Diet Mountain Dew is gross. I don't know if you've ever tried it.
I'm going to guess purple. Fuck my ass. Now, which one do you want to go back to real quick?
Well, you don't have to pull it up, but the Culver's one, the Diet Mountain Dew.
My bussy.
It's so gross.
I know. I wish
Diet Mountain Dew is so nasty.
I wish I could do diet. I just can't do it.
I think the reason I like Diet Coke, it's not like a diet thing. I think it legitimately tastes better.
Riley.
And it seems like there's a big division, probably bigger than the Coke and Pepsi divide between
Diet
Coke and
non-diet?
Diet Coke. Yeah, not specifically for Coke though.
It's gonna be my rectal butthole later.
Another one?
No, that was the same one from earlier.
Oh, I see.
I like these where they just take pictures of them.
Those always were my favorites as a kid.
I have like 8 of those cards. I hate Ducklet. I like Sucklet. Now I am recognizing some of these are new. I'll have to categorize and catalog them at some point. There's just too much going on. We're starting a new game. Oh yeah, she's been doing that lately. When I feng shuied, we have more floor space now, so I think she's getting back under her TOIs. Last night I was laying in bed, as you know, and we took a special trip, you and I, to one of our favorite places. Yes. We're not allowed to talk about. And I was kind of reaping the benefits of said trip. And then after I cleaned, I just noticed like she would grab one toy and play with it, and then she'd go grab a second one, and she was just so happy. She's not a big toy dog, as you know.
Yeah, no, I've always tried to get her to play with toys, and she never does.
There's some absolute. I think there might be 2 slappers. Oh, we got 2 slappers. We got 2 slappers.
Yeah, we love slappers.
Yo, we got R. Kelly and Ray Rice in an elevator. 2 slappers. Did R. Kelly ever physically assault women? I know Ray Rice did in the elevator.
No,
Chris Brown and Ray Rice.
There you go.
We got Chris Brown and Ray Rice in the elevator. Call it 2 slappers. Ooh, that's a.
How's that one of them trainer cards as well?
That's a great one. I love, and that's the thing. It's like you could be like, oh, you know, it's not worth money. It's not cool. I just love this stuff for the art sometimes. Like the art on these is so good. Look at that one. And it's weather themed. That's so cool. His name's Castform, and then his attacks are like weather themed. And I love the little like chalkboard in the back. Look at that. That's so cool. God, the hollows are so good. Look at that. Oh, I should pull that for the podcast. So I found this guy on TikTok where he takes a penny and scrapes away the card art. So he had a holographic Blastoise, and he's scraping away, and then he paints with watercolor, or not watercolor, with oil paint, and he remakes the cards. It's super fucking cool. Ooh. Oh, shit. This one's worth a fuckload of money. Yeah. I remember seeing this one in the app. This one's worth a lot of money. Fuck you, everyone. I love that one.
How much money is it worth?
We're going to find out. Watch it be worth like $3. It might only be worth a couple bucks. I seem to remember that one specifically being worth a lot though.
But it's worth at least $2. I remember when I did it for a little bit, and I would enter them into the app, and I would see it was worth like $1. I'd be like, oh, $1.
A doll hair. Yeah, people kind of like scoff at that, but in reality, like I've opened cards that are like these full art ones. I have one from like 2 series ago. It's only worth $1. I checked on it the other day. It's worth like $5 now. So you just have to wait till these are out of production. It's not that hard, people. I've noticed that with like our whole business model and like stuff. It's like people are just so impatient. I feel like this society these days, like no one has patience anymore. You all would make terrible doctors. Yeah, she's acting a fool today. Did you go to the toy? Luna, where's your toy?
Where's your toy?
Luna, where's your toy?
It's not me. Go get a toy. You just
Luna.
want attention and love.
Oh.
You just okay. Don't ruin my $99 Shure SE215 in your monitors.
Hi, Bubba. That seems to be a recurring bit on this podcast. Because I was watching episode 11 last night, going to bed, and you said that very same thing. You're like, you're ruining my $100. She has it out for those headphones. She does not want you to enjoy them. Okay, now let's look up Rotom.
I wish you were a tiny lapdog or something. I would let you come up here, and then all of our problems are just licking my hoodie.
Now, we do love her, right? She loves licking hoodies.
You like licking hoodies?
I would never shit talk an animal, especially my animal who I love. But here's the thing.
Like chest rubs.
I don't understand how
Okay, stop.
I could introduce another dog, but I think if I do, it'll be a small one. Because I think she wants to be the dominant bitch, the head bitch, and... Oh, she hit the tripod. Come here, baby. Come here. Luna.
That's my fault. I was physically pushing her.
Luna, come here, sweetie.
You need to be physically There's just a little head down there.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Luna. Luna. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. This is my new hoodie. I don't want you jumping
See, that's
on
the thing. Like with my like for example,
Sit, baby.
if the
It's worth $50.
but if this place was at my place, if our studio was at my apartment with my cats, it's like it would be fine because like if they wanted attention, they could just walk around up here if they wanted, and like it wouldn't affect anything, you know.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's unfortunate that like we can't give Luna the same attention that she needs and deserves. At the same time, we're recording a podcast, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why we need to find you a farting wife to give the dog attention while we're doing this.
Jesus effing Christ, man. This is my new hoodie, man. Don't get it all hairy.
Oh. Here, does she want to say anything?
She might. What's that? Luna, look at this.
The fucking face.
What's the time code? Luna, look at this. It's Mike. I was trying to get her to give me a kiss into the mic, but she wouldn't.
Oh, the fucking face that she made, that was fucking funny.
She's a great dog. We love her.
We'll make another thumbnail with Luna in it.
People always say that, like, my dog's the best dog, but she really is such a great dog. Now, yeah, so the 2 other full arts, they're only worth about $1 a piece. But that's the thing. It's like, doesn't even matter because this is the trainer gallery. Look how pretty all those cards are. Like, look at that Charizard one. That's probably worth nothing, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, the Pokemon cards always got good art.
Now, we're
Shout out to
still,
Pokemon.
what's the one we're waiting on? We really want, let's see.
This one looks like a fuck toy.
Oh, yeah, a little fuck sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that Emily pulled. This was the first good card that Emily pulled for us, and it's worth a good $10. It's a nice little Mew. But then this is the one we're looking for, and we'll honestly probably get it. I still have literally like 30, no, probably not 30. I probably have like 20 fucking packs. So, oh, and I saw my autistic toy store I used to work for. They tweeted this morning. They just got the new Silver Tempest in, which is the new series that just came out. I've already pre-ordered a box for January, which is a newer series. And there's another big limited edition box that was a retailer exclusive that should be at our workplace on Monday. So cards are going well, everyone. But yeah, so this is the one we're after, right? So let me see if I can find it for you real quick. And then we'll hop back into
I wish I had something I was passionate about aside from this channel.
It's not even that I'm passionate about it because, like, aside from what you just saw, I haven't even, touched cards. I did a little the other night. Now, yeah, check this out, kids. Check out not only the art and how good it is, but look at the price after you're done admiring the art. That's the card we need.
Yeah, that's a dope card.
Because here's the thing. On this series, I probably spent about $150 for cards. So I'm about 150 in the hole right now. But as you saw, I just gained $50 back. That's probably... let me look, actually. I think that might be the second rarest card of this set. Because they'll tell you in the app, it'll say, like, here's the most rare ones. It's the third most rare. So check that out. So that's good. That's what you want when you get into a series, is you want to try to get the most rare and valuable cards. And it pays for itself. So yeah, we're still looking for Machamp. We're still looking for the Machamp from Astral Radiance. We need the Giratina. But yeah, I just love that I'm so autistic that I pulled this. I remembered just the Rotom, just that little piece right there where my pointer finger is. I remembered that when this came out and be like, I think this is rare. I'm glad I was right. You ever had $50 in your hand? You ever touched $50? And I will top load it as well.
Let's see. Speaking of Culvers, let's see if Emily responded.
Emily, check. Emily
She said it sounds
text.
delicious.
Oh my gosh, Emily text in review. Now here's what we can do then. Here's the plan. So I'm gonna put my clothes in the laundry before you leave. I'll literally go like this. Well, no, I don't know a good workflow because I don't want to eat there. I was just thinking about getting takeout, like put Luna in the car and going to get it maybe.
Because we could like leave together at the same time and then just go our separate ways after we exit the drive-through.
Yeah.
We're probably so fucked though on the weekends. See, Culver's is like Chick-fil-A, where they're just constantly slammed.
Here's the plan. I have a great plan.
Okay, we'll plan our personal lives on the podcast. Get it?
And this is for Emily's benefit, and it'll be funny for you and I. I think we should go to your living environment, like drop your car off, and then Emily will come down and meet us, and all four of us, me, you, Emily, and Luna, will go through the Culver's drive-through. We'll get it. I'll drop you two back off at your apartment, and then me and Luna will come back home and eat it. How's that plan sound?
Sounds like a good plan. I don't know if she wants to sit in the.
That's why it'd be funny. Get it? She would hate it.
Yeah, she would not like that plan.
No, we'll go separately. It's okay. Because the big thing for me is I need to do content today. I need to do laundry as well.
I don't know if I should buy Culver's though. I mean, we have
I
food at
know,
home.
yeah.
We have food at
That's where I'm
home.
at too with it. I bet you by the time we're done filming, I'll completely pussy out of this plan and go, I'll eat $1 pasta.
That's what I'll do too. Well, the thing is, I fucking and as you know, let's talk about real quick because I'm sure people think, oh, you've got all this podcast equipment. Oh, you got all these cards and toys. You guys are probably just
loaded.
But here's the thing, fellas. Well, like I said earlier, we come from the mud. I don't know about you, but you know, it was payday recently. Happy payday, everyone.
Don't feel pain.
Happy Pain Day. Yeah, payday is basically pain day because what I do is I get paid money, then I give it all away to big companies.
Charities? Oh.
No, I give it away to companies that I owe money to.
Investments you make?
No. Things such as bills and
Doesn't seem right.
and bills.
Some ill bills.
And then I've got no money. You get it? It's cool working 40, 45, 50 hours twice, 2 weeks worth. So working anywhere between 80 and 100 hours, you know, doing labor away from your family, and then not having anything to show for it.
Or to grow for it. God, I forgot about these from last week. These cards are R-worded. These things are so pretty. Little Charizard retards. Chartards. Hey, I'm going to shoot fire out of my nose. You didn't hear that here. That was somewhere else.
That was a cancelable offense right there.
I just have an accent. I have an accent. You never heard my accent before? It's just like the little people argument. What are they going to do? Buy a ladder to fight me? Exactly. I don't know where to put this in the mix. I'll just shove it somewhere. Are there any? I'll put it next to the Mew because that's from the series, so I'll remember. Now here's the thing. My rare cards are jump, jump, the house is jumping. Jump, jump, the house is jumping. Jump, jump, the dog is jumping. Now how long are we getting in the tooth here?
Look at just over an hour.
Let's blast through this. I want to try to shoot for 90 minutes. I think that's a great... I think it's not too long, not too short, you know?
We're going to do Luna shoot for 90 minutes. We got 30 minutes to go.
Hey, kids, get your bows and arrows, get your sniper rifles, get your Glocks. We're shooting for 90 minutes. So here's what we got left for you kids. We got some clips. I say we bang through the clips, and then we do one of these.
Oh, okay.
You like that plan? Or do you hate that plan?
I love that plan.
Yeah, see, now I'm mad now because I got to edit a podcast. Here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to throw a load in the laundry. I'm going to go to my little McDonald's right around the block. It'll still be good, but it won't be as good as Culver's.
Culver's got the crinkle fries.
The Stinkle. It's just so far away. Like, it just stinks that I'm at the point of my life with this business where I have to value my time more than, like, what I want. Because what I want is a butter burger.
You get nothing.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Willy Tonka?
Nothing.
Now speaking of food, because I'm so like fooded up right now. I'm in a horny little food mood.
Oh, I'm so hungry right now. Oh, what the fuck is that?
What do you mean? It's food time. Food and review.
That's so
Taste
creepy.
the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Biscuit, 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 biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
I can't figure out what song that is.
Biscuit, 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 biscuit.
What fucking song is that? Why can't I think of what that is?
I don't know who it is either. I think it's like an early 2000s, like Nelly Furtado. It was like a pop song.
Well, I think a lot of songs use that melody, but
Probably. It's been sampled a bunch, I bet, too.
Yeah.
That one I called Biscuit Bitch. Get it?
Fall Out Boy? That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know the fucking name of the song. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Is it the Chipotle theme song?
What? Oh, all right. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's really playing that thing. Now, is that a traffic cone?
I believe so.
It's fucking sick. That must be so heavy.
Oh, yeah.
See, between the actual really good playing and the probably absolute disgusting weight of that instrument, that's very impressive. Thank you. And I feel like Chipotle is the best place for that to happen.
I made that for you myself.
I don't know why, but I feel like that was meant to happen at Chipotle.
Now, you know what else is... our segues are on point. Let's just take a break to appreciate... Well, you can go ahead and pull it up. We'll just keep rolling with these. But let's just take a quick siesta here to talk about how good we are at this podcast. Because we were talking about food, and then we went into the food ones. And then the food one morphed into music with the horn. And the horn then morphed into our harmonica.
Okay.
We're so good at this. We should really just keep doing this professionally for the rest of our lives.
Dude, this fucking poor guy.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to read what he's saying? Here, I'll run it back. Because this is our bit with him, is you read what he has to say, and then he'll say it for us.
A rap by harmonica and a bottle of red wine. I know I was quitting, but I can't focus on the love I had anyway. This is a song called We Drink Alcohol and Sex Horny Among the Sunrise Baby. Based on what Co-women and Co-woman do in Lush.
So I'm glad you said it that way, because I read it like that first. It's based on what cowmen and cowwomen do in Lush.
Oh, okay.
Get it? Now doesn't that make sense? Exactly, it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Well, here's the thing, is that he's clearly not...
He's not with it?
He's not with it, and...
I wouldn't have guessed
It's
that.
just so sad, because like, I think this guy's legitimately like a really bad alcoholic, judging by the way he looks really greasy and is constantly drinking. He's drinking a whole bottle of red wine by himself.
I thought he was just a cool TikToker.
White mom style. Oh, I'm so hungry, my stomach hurts.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my God.
I'm so horny. I'm on the sunrise, baby.
Now, my favorite part about this is the outro. I think you'll be a fan of it as well. Speaking of being hungry and thirsty, this guy's pretty thirsty, don't you think? He's way thirsty, if you ask me.
It's not even swallowing. It's just going right down.
Now, as a man who's 7.5 years sober, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. That guy was thirsty.
Heebie-jeebies as someone that...
Oof.
I mean, to be fair, I don't drink often, nor do I drink wine.
You don't
nor do
smash
would
a
I
whole
drink that
bottle
much
of
wine. in one sitting. But dude, it's like wine. First of all, most people I talk to agree that wine does make you feel like shit more than most alcohol does.
Oh, no way.
But it's like, I can't imagine.
You can't imagine what?
The Holy Testimony.
That's just, I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. That took me out.
You don't, yeah, you drink more. You're more of a liquor guy. And, well, you like beer, too. You like a good beer.
I'm definitely more of a beer guy. I don't like liquor too much, but I love a good.
You a big Hennessy fan?
I'm a big. I do like Hennessy, but I'm a big mixed whiskey drink fan. You know,
it's the good stuff, kids. The thing that bums me
Hennessy
out.
gets a bad rap for being a certain type of drink.
Oh, you know our coworker who kind of looks like this guy. Remember you said last week we muted the mics and you're like, it looks like.
Yeah.
So you know how he's like an aficionado, like he orders fucking cognac from France. Like he told me the other day he ordered a bottle from France and the website was in French, and the location where we work like rebounded the package. And it's like no, like let him get it delivered. But anyways, yeah. Then he was like unprompted. He was like, you know what really fucks me up is how I go into stores and all the fucking Hennessy and Patrons locked up. Like that's some racist ass bullshit.
Yeah.
And I went, yeah, you're right.
And Hennessy's actually not. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's delicious. That's the thing is like I didn't just drink it because I love black stuff. Like you would think it's like, oh, I'm a big Nas fan. I love hip hop. Like I'm gonna drink Hennessy because it's sponsored by fucking Nas. He has his own signature bottle. It's like, no, I just like that was the reason I tried it. Like that marketing got me into it. And here's a fun tangent for you. Speaking of this guy and speaking of our friend. So our friend at work, he was like, did you know that Hennessy was the first liquor company to purposefully market to the black audience in America, like African Americans? I was like, wait, really? So yeah, he said this in the Depression in the 1920s, like prohibition was happening, like no one cared about black people, and arguably they still don't. But yeah, Hennessy, like famously, they just started this marketing campaign in America where they were just like, hey, we're a French cognac company, we're gonna market to black people, and that's why black people like Hennessy. Huh. It was a targeted effort, and it wasn't malicious. It wasn't like, "Hey, you old slaves, drink on this slave juice." It was legitimately just like, "Hey, like, why is no one marketing to black people?" And they did, and then black people enjoyed it. Not only because they're black, because it's a delicious cognac. I love the taste of Hennessy.
I love a good little, just get a little glass with one or two little ice cubes in there.
Oh, it sounds so good. I would never. I'm sober. That's why I always liked it, because I hated the effects of alcohol, and I don't like the way it made me act or feel. Like too many beers, I'm bloated. Too much liquor, I got the spins. Because I used to like at the time, I was a stoner, believe it or not. And I was just like, getting off of work, I would do a little drugs. And then I would do whatever. I would take like a mixed drink. And it always would make me feel twisted to get the spins, you know? And I hated that. Because I always really liked weed. I preferred weed when I was a young man. And I liked the way it made me feel. And that's why I love Hennessy. Because I remember getting high and then feeling like cognac, well, Hennessy specifically, was very like weed friendly. Yeah, so I'd always, it was like a nice little
That's the one thing too. It's like a lot of liquor for me doesn't make me feel good. That's why if I am drinking, it's like I'll have like a really small little, which is why, you know, that's why I believe a lot of like whiskey glasses and stuff, I forget what they're called, but they're very small. They're very tiny.
Yeah. Little. But
it's like cognac. I feel like I can have a proper, like pretty decent portion, and I don't feel like shit doesn't get me feeling nasty or nothing, you know? But I still definitely prefer beer. And I'll say this too, to all of our audience out there. I don't like just any beer. I like shitty beer. Not like super shitty, but like PBR, shit like that. That's my jam.
I was trying to do that secretly off camera.
Now here's why it's my jam, speaking of secretly off camera. Because, sure, it's not the best tasting, which I would argue it still does taste good, but it's very light, doesn't make you bloated and feel nasty, and it doesn't overpower your food.
That's the best
part. So if
part.
you're eating a bunch of pizza and wings or something, watching the Buffalo Sabres fucking lose, it doesn't. It's a great experience, and it's cheap.
I thought the Buffalo Sabres were winning.
And not necessarily the past couple times, but it's all good.
I just wanted to get this out for later.
Let's watch this guy. Now, what is that? Speaking of, so is that? What is that? I don't know what kind of alcohol that is, but it looks like a.
Grab some Tito's.
Is that?
Let me look.
That looks like.
Looks like Captain Morgan.
It's not though.
It's a knockoff. It says Admiral something.
Yeah. Okay. So it's rum. He's got a hot dog bun, and I believe that's diced chicken. It looks like.
Why don't you find out? Let's find out together.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
Get it?
It's not unusual to have gum with anyone.
Oh, it's gum.
Get it?
It's unwrapped gum.
But if I ever see you drink rum with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
Is that his natural hair? I can't figure out if he just miraculously somehow has that hair or if it's a wig. Because
Oh.
just with the way he is, I'd like to believe it's his real hair. You know.
Well, what a funny question you ask. Because when you ask questions, you get answers on this podcast. Because what did you say? You said, I wonder if his hair is real.
What are these fucking transitions we accidentally do?
What do you
Like,
mean?
that's how up top with it we are.
Like this one right here?
So let me start in Fort Myers. These are the different frequencies you can listen to us on. 105.5, 95.3, 100.1, 107.1, 92.9, 104.9, 100.9, 98.9, and 1580 AM and 1070 AM. In Sarasota, we're on 107.9, 92.1, 105.1.
I think I have cancer now. It's too many radio stations. What?
Here's the thing. You could take the entire creative team and budget of a big horror, let's say like Blumhouse.
Oh, yeah.
You
look,
can
great-
take all the
great
talent
place.
and finances of Blumhouse.
Yeah.
Years and years and years of effort. They will never make anything as terrifying as that TikTok.
I was
dude.
worried where you're going. I'm glad that's where you're going.
Yes,
I
that
agree.
is legitimately unsettling. It's just unnerving to look at. And also, if you're watching that, I guess you could hear it on speakers too, but did you hear like the audio kept like kind of
Correct. Yes, yes, yes.
glitching back and forth? Like what the fuck is like how, like what?
My guess is he found a radio broadcast on YouTube and he was like, I'm going to make my puppet say it. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know the premise.
Okay, new horror movie idea though.
Oh.
This guy's inspired me.
I'll write this down.
So so it's a guy with a ventriloquist dummy, and you know how like ghosts can like tune the radio to like say
Oh,
different
yeah, yeah,
words.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a guy with like a mat. It's just him. It's just that guy, and he's got his ventriloquist dummy, and he talks, but it's like he has to turn the radio on, and then the radio station goes to a bunch of different words, and it's all creepy and shit. You know, I feel like that's a good idea.
All right, I think I got that.
It'll be called.
Ants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain.
I thought that was the other one.
Which one did you want?
The Holy Tesseroni.
The Holy Tesseroni?
That's what it'll be called.
I love the little dog toy squeak in the.
The Holy Tesseroni?
Yeah,
Dog
that'll
squeak.
be the name of the movie.
Now, speaking of food, I hate to keep teasing you, but you love Jell-O, right? You're a big fan of Jell-O?
No.
You don't like Jell-O?
No, and I especially hate these ones, actually.
Oh, then you'll love this clip.
Who's buying this? You might want to know is that white people have their Jell-O because went up to the store and otherwise they went up here to buy Jell-O. That way they could have it for dessert as well. Excuse me. So, what you can see is that when you went to stores like Walmart, Target, or any grocery stores you want, and then otherwise you would like to buy Jell-O, and then secondly is that you can go ahead and start and see which one's cheaper.
I noticed at one point when he was talking, there was like a little sound or something, and he was looking straight forward, and only one of his eyes looked at it. There was like a
Ah.
sound off screen, and he went boop.
Here, I took notes on that for us.
White people like Jell-O. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that video made no sense. That is completely baseless, and I don't know what.
I don't want.
I don't
see,
know.
here's the thing. Like, I'm fine with all the bad white stereotypes because we deserve it after all we've done.
Oh, of course.
Throughout our history of existing. But I don't want. I don't want the white people like Jell-O thing. That has to stop. That's too much. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Jell-O.
Speaking of white people that like Jell-O,
I don't fuck with Jell-O, but I like fucking Jell-O. Like, I'll make a Jell-O mold and like put my penis in it. But yeah, as far as eating Jell-O goes, no thanks. Wait, I thought we had.
Ants don't feel.
It's the goodness of the biscuit.
something
Illegal
along those
forward
lines.
pass, offense. That 5-yard penalty results in the down being replayed.
Now I hate to tell you, I've actually seen that.
Really? Is that a famous one?
No, it just was on my TikTok too.
I just love him.
I do like the energy that this video gives off. I feel like, you know how like there's those YouTube playlists of popular songs, but they tune them to like 434 hertz or whatever to make
Oh,
it
correct. Yeah, yeah.
align with your chakras. I feel like that video just the vibrations were in tune with my heart.
Your plant heart?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of chakras and tuning songs to things or whatever, here's this.
Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So share this song and be vegan from now on.
Now, what we're going to do is eat ground beef today because fuck that bitch.
So what's the deal? So
Plants don't feel pain. People are making an argument of like, you're vegan, but you're shitty for being vegan because plants are living organisms. See, that's what the comment's saying?
Yeah.
But then she was like, you know what? I'm going to make a song.
Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain.
So she's basically saying it's okay to eat plants. They don't have a brain. It's not like you're eating a cow or a pig or a chicken. I guess people are so lost in the weeds with things that they thought that if you bite into a plant, it feels pain. So she felt the need to make that song to clarify that, I think. Get it?
there's no way some actual human being thought it. Like, what the fuck do you eat then?
I don't know. Yeah, nothing. Like, you just eat... Yeah, because you can eat fish then, because they're living, breathing organisms. I just don't get these people with their weird diets. It's like, you're never... Like, PETA, like, you're never going to be able to stop.
Well, it's not even... It's... I'm trying to think. If you don't eat plants...
You laying down, baby?
Like, the vegetables count? Or do they not, because those came from living plants? You know?
Speaking of retarded living organisms, this animal, dude. You laying down? Good
I just
girl.
don't understand what they could eat. I mean, I guess
nothing at that point.
Would vegetables
Water,
because vegetables come from a plant, so you'd have to rip.
Yeah, a good point. You raise a good point. Let's see what this lady has to say about it.
Okay.
Now this is a segment. I forgot to preface this. These are like our new friends. We're just checking in and see if there's any new things that you want to bite on.
Okay. So this is a new
On their
person.
sides, some people sleep on their backs. You should sleep with me.
Yes.
What did she? Can you run that back? I didn't hear what she really said.
I think she's saying some people sleep on their sides, some people sleep on their backs. You should sleep with me. And then that our new friend duetted her.
People sleep on their sides. Some people sleep on their backs. You should sleep with me.
Yes.
Get it? Nah, I am holding this tripod because this moron dog.
That's something. I like that guy. I would definitely check back in on him.
That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like he's loosely related to...
People sleep on their sides. Some people sleep on their backs. You should sleep with me.
Yes.
See? Little kitty cat.
Jesus
Get
Lord.
it? I don't know if you get it. Now here's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. The comedy is just too fucking advanced for me. I don't get it.
Got some new shit to show you. Because you're I feel like you're big into roller coasters, right? Like if me and Emily we went to like Cedar Point, you'd have a good time.
No way.
You don't like roller coasters?
I used to. My rule was I would never go on carnival rides, obviously.
That's a great rule to have.
But my
yeah.
rule was I would only go on rides and shit at theme parks that are like big theme parks.
Big
but now
accredited
I'm
one,
not even into that. I just don't trust it watching all these videos. Like that guy that fucking fell off that tower thing.
Oh, that was great. That was a good one. Yeah, when it dropped. when I worked at the Kentucky Kingdom theme park, the lady got her foot chopped off, and it was on a drop tower. So a cable snapped, and it wrapped around her foot, and it ripped her from her shin down, just fell off. And the best part was there was this little kiddie ride right under it, and the little kids hop on a Jeep, and you go like 1 mile per hour around a railroad track, and the lady's fucking severed foot fell into one of those trucks
with a kid in it.
Yeah, get it?
Were you there that day?
No, this was in the 90s or early 2000s. Because Six Flags owned it, and they had to shut down over that, obviously.
Yeah.
So then some rich white guy bought it back.
Well, when I was a child, so fun fact, in Buffalo, Six Flags Darien Lake, they had the Superman ride.
Yeah, that's
Man
a
of
great
Steel,
one. Yeah, yeah.
And that's where the guy fell out and died.
Fuck yeah.
And there were some kids I went to high school with that were like on the ride.
When he died?
Yeah.
That's so cool. So they got to watch a guy die.
I think the thing was, it's not a very accessible ride for people with no legs. Because I think the thing was, he had no legs.
Yeah, and he slipped out.
And
well, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that story up.
The roller coaster that unalived our sibling 20 years ago. A luckier, still fun new rickety wooden T.
That's pretty funny.
Our transition game's on point because I didn't know you were going to say that you hated roller coasters and how scary they can be. Because that family, yeah, they're when their siblings
I
died.
enjoy riding them. It's just I don't trust the integrity of the structure. But no, that's fine. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks recently of like people going to like their dead fucking like siblings' grave and just like making fun of them, and I think that's fucking hysterical.
So let's get this straight. So you like roller coasters, but you're weary of them because they are dangerous.
Yes.
Now, what are your feelings on Pumpkins and Buzz Lightyear?
Let's find out.
Oh.
That's literally on a good day.
Is that a good one?
What?
Now
I'm so confused.
Oh, good. Because I was
used to
worried.
have that same exact like bucket thing too when I was a kid. Except it was blue. I'm not fucking joking.
My dad and grandpa used to carry me around in a bucket like that. No, I'm glad you laughed because I was worried at first that you got something that I didn't get. I don't
No.
understand that video at all.
There's nothing to get.
So it's a pumpkin being pushed into soup with Buzz Lightyear attached to it in a bucket.
So that is soup. I was like, it looks like fucking hamburger
That's
helper or something.
literally on a good day.
Is she saying that's literally on a good day? I don't know. It's a good clip though, right?
That's literally on a good day.
Oh, there must be some deeper meaning we don't understand.
We're too
Oh,
white.
it's not a good day, I guess. Fuck
No.
me.
We're getting into towards the end of this stuff here.
Now we are at 1:31, by the way, so we have reached our 90-minute goal.
Oh, bummer. We got like 15 minutes of clips left. We got to play a game. This is we'll just be a 2-hour podcast.
Is there any? Yeah, okay.
That's the thing is we can't cut out any fluff anymore. We'll just keep rolling.
What's going on, everyone?
People don't want to hear us
How's it going?
talk
This is
anyways.
To my sister.
People want to hear Joe, so let's hear Joe. I feel bad I talked over him.
What's
It's
going
rude.
on, everyone? How's it going? This is to my sister wives, River and Cindy. Love y'all. Also, this is also to Sam IMC. They don't want you. You're a troll, and you need to leave me and them also alone. Appreciate it.
The ending is my
Appreciate
favorite.
it.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
You could tell he gets physically angry. He's just like, leave them alone. Anyways, have a good
I'm
one.
legitimately scared of him, man. I mean, you can tell he's like a big guy.
Oh yeah.
Alone.
Look at this switch though.
That
from
was
anger to peace love though.
Appreciate it. Bye.
And the sister, he's talking about the sister wives?
Yeah, so I don't know if he's affiliated with the Mormon, the LDS faith, but yeah, sister wives are like, when you're a Mormon guy and you have like 18 different wives.
Yeah, it's a TV show, right? Or it's also a TV show.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I do know that. I don't know if Joe is affiliated with them or if he is talking about the show and he's like, stop bullying those actresses on that show.
Oh, God. Okay.
Now, speaking of being fully terrified, this is a segment. I have like 2 or 3 clips that are all related. This one really got me going. I like this one a lot.
Man, this is a sentinel. Man, I gotta try and defeat it.
Maybe he's really small.
Is
he short?
Man, I'm making scratch marks, but man, on his leg, but he's not going down. Uh-oh. Storm! Yeah, get her! Get him, girl! Yeah! Way to go, Storm. Way to go.
Okay, multiple developments here. Is Joe a short guy?
Yeah. Because I've been watching more of his content where he shows more of his body. And when you said that,
He's very small. He looks like he's like 4 feet tall. I thought he was like 6 foot fucking 13.
He's stocky. I bet he's small.
He's stocky, yeah. Like he's got like the really broad shoulder. But I swear, I thought he was like 6'8", like 300 pounds.
Oh, you mean more like this?
What?
Like something like that guy, maybe? Maybe more looking like this guy? So I'm glad you brought this up, physical stature style, because I think Joe's starting a movement on TikTok, a Wolverine movement. Now, unfortunately, I think...
It's so funny how fucking dorky the original Wolverine costume is. Like, look
Oh,
at
it's
that
great. Yeah,
stupid yellow head.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
I forgot to change my green
Maybe
screen
it
for
just
this
looks
segment.
a bit worse on that guy than it does on the actual character himself.
You don't think this guy looks good?
No,
This
not
one right here. So the audio gets cut off in the beginning because I was recording this late night. But yeah, essentially, I think the first word that gets cut off is just Wolverine.
Okay.
He's saying like Wolverine is something. Now, do you remember what I talked about earlier with seahorses?
Yes, I can get pregnant.
Wolverine is pregnant. How many months? I don't know which X-Men. I'm pregnant with a baby. It's given. I'm the cutest Wolverine.
So this implies that the entire X-Men team fucking ran a train on Wolverine.
That's right.
And he just doesn't know whose baby it is.
I'm a cute Wolverine. I don't know which X-Man it was. Yeah, he's great. I love him. Do you remember him from earlier in the?
No, I don't remember this fucking guy.
Oh, he was
in a
the
Wolverine
guy.
costume? Or is he just
No.
a big fatty?
He was butt ass naked, and then he was like, "Do you hear it clapping? Do you hear it clapping?"
That's that guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you hear
okay.
it clapping? It's
I
that
love
guy.
that guy.
Yeah, he's their
Okay.
favorite.
I will say I really do like that video. That's a good one.
That was a good one, right? So that was Wolverine Part 2. The first Joe was Wolverine Part 1. This is Wolverine Part 3, the finale to the trilogy.
Okay.
Hello, you guys. I'm here to have fun. So, back off of me. I'm just here, on here, to have fun and spread a lot of good around here. So, I suggest you back off, trolls. I'm just here to have fun and spread awareness about bad people and people with diseases, disabilities. Because I am disabled a little.
Me too.
No. I'm with the people who has diseases. Like, not the diseases y'all think of. Like cancer. Tumors. People with disability like can't walk. When they're born they can't walk. Born blind or deaf. Or have their shoulder like mine is. Any kind of disability.
Really
So back off, trolls.
Back off, trolls.
That was a good one, man. He just
Right?
kept going. Every time he should have just stopped, he just kept going.
Now here's the thing. Do you see a name of his channel?
The Improved Wolverine? So now there's like a fourth one?
There's like 8. I'm not gonna lie. There's like 8 now.
He probably just keeps forgetting his password.
Well, like his ass word. No, don't worry. You would think that was gonna be the outro.
Different types of disabilities like tumors.
Yeah, that's the one that got me.
And then what
where-
was up with his shoulders? And he started doing this.
Well, yeah, because we would never make fun of somebody, but now we're able to comment on it because
He has
obviously
ginormous-
he's physically not
Well, he has
able-bodied.
scoliosis.
Yeah, and that's what he was. Yeah, because his shoulders are really hairy and they're big. He kind of looks like a hunchback. It's because of scoliosis, but like, I'm glad that he's finally like just being like very cut and dry. 'Cause I feel like that ends a lot of hate online with boys and stuff. Is like if you're just like get ahead of it and be like, yeah, I have scoliosis, I'm mentally challenged or whatever you got going on, then they can't really be like, look at that retard. Because it's like, well, yeah, I'm on TikTok being like, I'm mentally challenged. So then you put the power
Yeah.
back in your own. I
That's
don't
right.
know.
The Power Ranger power.
White
White
Ranger. Now, I think I got 2 more for you.
More like tumor.
Here's what we'll do. So I want to do this last really funny one, and then we're gonna play our fun game. And I think that we'll call it a day. So this one speaking of laughing at people for things they got going on, I'll be very intrigued to watch your physical reaction to this clip.
Okay.
Because this is going to be something pretty cool. I found this late last night, but this is a late addition to the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to push Sam down this giant hill, and if my calculations are correct, he won't die. But if they're incorrect, he'll probably die. Are you ready, Sam?
Let's do this. Let go. Let go.
He's fine. He didn't die.
Good.
Can you imagine if he just fell off like
He would have been fine.
I was imagining him rolling into a street at the end or something. I thought they were going to splice it with something funny.
My dad used to do that to me. Fun fact. Not
Oh,
wheelchair style,
yeah, I was
but
like,
he used to take me back when So fun fact, as you know, not many people know this about me, but the first year of my life I spent in Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL?
ATL, yeah. But I actually don't know if this happened in Atlanta, but my dad used to take me and my brother to a park.
And push you down hills?
Yeah, what he would do is put us on a tricycle and bring us to the top of a big hill and just let us go, and we would just go all the way down. The other thing we did that was fun when my mom was at home, but we do this thing called, I don't know if you ever experienced this as a small child, but we did this thing called white dad does risky stuff with his children while the mother is away. So what we did was put a bunch of pillows at the bottom of our basement stairs and put motocross helmets on. And we went down the stairs in a laundry basket.
That's so safe. Like, cause you have the laundry basket. I thought you were gonna say something way worse. That's like totally normal. I love that. I thought you were be like, then he threw knives at us and we had to dodge them.
No,
that's awesome. Yeah, my parents didn't like having fun, unfortunately.
We'll talk about that on the podcast with your mother.
Yeah, I was very sheltered. They never let me have any fun. I couldn't even play with Super Soakers.
What?
Fucking assholes.
Why?
Yeah, because they thought I'd become an active shooter when I grew up.
I played with guns as a child.
Yeah, like actual guns. That's what I'm saying.
I
like,
shot actual guns since I was like 6 years old.
Picture a window here. This would be me looking in my cul-de-sac. I'd go, and I'd watch all the kids playing with Super Soakers and like water balloons. That's the like. I'm not even trying to shit talk my mom. 'Cause she's a nice lady. She just wanted what's best for me. But like, that's so delusional that they'd be like, you can't play with water balloons because they're like grenades. You'll grow up and buy grenades and throw them at people. Like, that was their line of thinking. I think I told this on the podcast or told you, like, when I would get Batman action figures, I got a Two-Face action figure when Batman Forever, the movie, came out for Christmas from Santa. And it was in the packaging, but the packaging had been, like, opened. So it looked like it was pre-owned. And I opened it, and it's, like, Two-Face. And then he had these little, like, plastic molded packaging for, like, his little guns and stuff. And my mom, like, went out and bought me these action figures and would remove the little guns. She'd be like, it's Two-Face. Then I would ask her, because I was like, I still thought Santa was real at that time, but like, why would Santa do this? Like, why wouldn't he just give me the toy, brand new style? Like, I would have been mature enough to have the conversation, like, we're just poor, we can't afford it. But that wasn't it. It was like, they just didn't want me playing with guns to the point that they would buy me an action figure. Be like, oh yeah, Santa cut those out. He just gave you the toy because he didn't want you playing with guns.
No, I fucking loved guns as a kid. I shot real guns. I had Nerf guns. I had water guns. When I was in like middle school, I played airsoft with a big group of guys. So what I would do is take I had like the realistic gas airsoft guns where like you would see the slide actually moving and shit.
That's awesome.
And what we would do is we did this really safe thing. We did this very safe thing that cops would love. We all dressed up in camo and shit, went in the woods, and we painted the orange tips black or removed them, and we legit like day long fucking airsoft bed. It was fucking sick.
I love that.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't do that shit now as an adult because it's kind of corny, but as a kid, it's fucking fun. But yeah, no, it's interesting that you say that because I grew up the exact opposite experience with literal death weapons. And I turned out pretty, honestly, anti-gun in my days now. It's like I still support guns and stuff to certain degrees, certain reasonable degrees. But
bang, bang.
It's like I turned out fine. I'm not violent.
Rest in peace to Takeoff.
So, yeah, RIP. Senseless gun violence, not cool. This podcast denounces gun violence.
Spell. Level B. Press go to begin.
Now, should we do a little mystery word?
Yeah.
Mystery word.
Ooh, it's only 6 letters.
Mystery word by typing in different letters.
6 letters.
So we might be able to do 2. So 6 letters, yeah.
6 letters.
What should we guess first? I'll let you choose.
Let's do A. It's the first vowel.
A.
Now, there is an A. The second to last space is A. We're not cheating. That's why I'm showing the cameras, so you
Right.
know we're not cheating. All right, so A something. Could be AR, could be ASAT.
AY.
AY.
Sometimes Y is a vowel.
Should we try Y?
Sure.
Could be a saucy guess.
Y.
There are no Y's. I always like the RST. I like that mix of letters. Maybe we'll
RST.
do. I like S. S is pretty popular.
S.
There's not a single S. Dang, we might lose.
You could try. I like T.
I like T as well.
E.
Not any T's. We're gonna lose the game.
How many letters do we have to guess?
6. There are 6, and the second to last one is A. Oh, like how many?
Like how many chances do we get?
I don't know yet
Problem?
because it feels random. Honestly,
Let's do B. I have a good feeling about B.
it's the first letter. So B blank 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 A blank. Barney. So it has to be another vowel in there. So I feel like we should guess E or O. It's Barney. Barney. It's like the black version of Barney. Barney. I like E. Well, I'm feeling E or O because there has to be something after B or maybe it's like BL, like black. I don't know.
I'll try it. I mean,
what are you feeling?
Definitely not another vowel. I liked L.
L?
L.
I hate to tell you, there's no L's. We're gonna lose this game.
Children's game for kids.
It has to be something B.
Did we try R yet? Try R.
Did we try R?
We have not tried R yet.
Ooh. Now you are gonna feel so dumb because I'm pretty sure this spells Barney. So it's B blank R blank A blank.
Try N. Fuck it. N's in Barney. Give it a try.
I feel like we're gonna lose though off this one.
N.
Okay, no N's, but we haven't lost yet.
Okay, so it's not Barney.
So it has to be a
What
vowel.
the fuck
So
is B blank R blank A blank?
I feel like if we guess E or O, there's gonna be multiple vowels. I could see it being like B E B R because there can't be a consonant now. Now that R is third, it has to be another vowel. But I could see it be even U even because like B-U-R burr. Like it'd be burlap sack. Burlap sack.
Give you a try.
You already guessed L?
We already guessed L.
Can't be burlap, everyone. You want to try U?
Sure.
U.
Oh my God. Not only do we for sure know what the word is, there were multiple U's. So it has to be, I think you know what the word is. It has to be, right?
Oh. Why don't you guess the letter E?
I believe speaking of the FBI.
What kind of fucking children's game has the word bureau? That's such a
Well,
word.
it's an educational tool. Now, just
Yeah.
like Martin Luther King said, and Dave Chappelle said on his fantastic monologue last night, fuck the FBI.
E. You win.
Fuck the Bureau.
That's pretty impressive that they expect a small child to be able to spell bureau.
And not only that, 2 autistic adults just solved it.
That's
So,
right.
Suck
Autistic
it.
style.
Now, I would play a second one, but we are getting long in the tooth. So,
Yeah.
I got one more cool clip to show you. Everyone, please. I don't even have to beg anymore because all our videos get views. Like your Call of Duty's popping off. We
Yeah.
got God of War. So this week we got more Call of Duty, right?
Here's what I want.
What you got?
we're gonna
Yeah.
more Call of Duty, more God of War. You got Mario coming out too, and something else.
And a new game. So we got Call of Duty, Mario, God of War, and a new game.
I wish I had more than one game to play, but I will soon. But here's my thing.
What you got?
The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so y'all are subscribing and viewing. That's great.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do if you're
Oh,
watching this.
a call to
Made it
action.
to the end. Here's a call to action. Because I don't know how much this affects YouTube, but I just personally want to see it for my own ego. I want you to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1.
Write this
2,
down.
hit that notification bell. Don't do custom notifications. Hit the notification bell and do all, so you get all the community posts we make, all the video uploads, shit like that. And did I say like the videos already?
You have not, no.
Okay, well, like the videos as well. Watch them longer. Our view duration stinks for the amount of content we make, so watch them longer. But the big thing is these little things down here. I want you to. Oh, look, I can hit them both at the same time.
Oh, that's
Kinda.
cool.
I want you to follow those and the main Twitter as well, because I want to be able to engage with our viewers, you know? And like the YouTube comments aren't really popping off. But, you know, I want to engage. I want to talk to you, you know? follow the main channel to get all of our announcements, but also follow me and Zach. I want to start actually tweeting. I feel like such a loser with my account with no tweets on it and not engaging with any sort of media or anything like that. So essentially subscribe and follow on Twitter, please, right now.
6 easy steps. That's all we ask. There's 6 easy steps in this podcast. You subscribe, then you hit the bell, then you like the videos, then you watch for longer. Like, what else do you have better to do with your time?
That's what I'm saying.
And what's the 5th one? I can't read. Follow us on Twitter, like you said. And that'll lead to step 6 of our step 6 program, which is engage with us.
Yeah.
What's the point of just watching if you don't want to be part of it, you know? This is a community. This isn't just like
I think I would subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell if I found it.
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was like two
naturally.
different guys that were the exact same but just weren't us.
That's a good
would've
thought.
Said, what a good little...
We were already subscribed because it's our own content. But yeah, if I found this randomly, I would be so hyped on life. I'd be like, this is for free?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now we'll watch another clip.
This is our last clip. This one's pretty freaking cool, and I hope y'all like it. We'll see you next week. You know, it'll be episode number 13. We'll have to do some lucky or unlucky shit. I don't know.
Downtown Telluride, Colorado, and I'm about to do an oil painting that's a bit smaller than what I normally do. My colors here are titanium white, cadmium yellow medium, cadmium red light.
Is this actually
and that
gonna be
one's
something
kinda hard
cool?
to see. That's phthalo
I don't
blue.
know.
Now the first thing I'm doing is putting a wash of cadmium red light down
Because if he's painting
for all
like the mountains and
man-made
shit on that little
objects,
thing,
the
that's very
buildings, and the
impressive.
street. And then I'm doing a wash of blue for the sky and the mountains. Next, I'm defining the street shape with some white, and then adding some dark values as placeholders for shadows in the buildings and along the street, as well as some key marks so I know how everything needs to be spaced later.
Makes sense.
There's some green to define the mountain shape. And now that everything's basically there, I'm going to do another pass with thicker paint, starting with the sky. I'm painting a slightly darker blue on top and a lighter blue below it, which I then
swear to
blend
God,
together
this
to produce
devolved
that
into
sky
some
gradient.
Or shit.
Some gray for the street.
I don't know.
And now I can make a black value for the Jeep Wrangler right there, as well as some of the other car shapes. I mixed a greenish blue for the trees on the mountains, a dark purplish gray for the sidewalk in the shade. I'm defining that little American flag with a little bit of white, then adding some red and blue to suggest the stars and stripes. Skipping forward a little bit through some of the details, toward the end, some clouds started forming, so I add those in there too. This was about a 45-minute painting. There's the
puppy.
finished piece, and to get an idea of how small it is, there's what it looks like next to a quarter.
Fucking crazy.
So just actually some cool, wholesome,
Yeah.
talented person. Well, that's a good way to wrap it up.
Isn't that fun?
I would totally buy. Like if someone.
Oh,
This would be like
yeah.
a good farmer's market item.
For like, yeah, $50.
I would buy that.
Yeah. Because like, how cool would that be to have on
Because
the
I could
podcast?
store like some trinkets in there, and then every time you open it, it's like, oh, there's a little
canvas. I think they make little easels too. You could put on a display.
I keep wanting to get into painting because I think I would be good at it, not in like an actual realism sense, but I think I'll be good at like abstract art.
Abstract.
But at the same time, it's like
We are very abstract individuals.
that's what I'm saying.
Hi, puppy. Do you want to come say bye to the people? We got to shut down. Come here. Come here, puppy.
I
This
put
way.
the act in abstract
Come here, baby.
or something.
Say goodbye to the 24 subscribers. Come here. Come up. Come on. She's snarling at me. Snarls Barkley is what I call her. Now, yeah, do everything Kyle said. Show love to everybody in your community or whatever. And if you see a pit bull puppy in your shelter, find a fucking home for it, for Christ's sake. This dog didn't have a home, and now she does. Look how happy she is.
There's too many pit bulls out there.
You want to say bye?
They've got a bad stigma, but they don't deserve it, you know. Look at that dog. You're telling me that dog doesn't deserve a home solely because of the breed?
She has extra nipples. Have a great weekend. Have a great work week. Have a great school week. And we'll see you on the next butt cheek. Get it?
Oh.
Lazy cat.